Ever wondered how to get the perfect steak at home? It's all about the reverse sear, a method that's sure to make your next steak the best you've ever had. This technique is a game changer, and today we're going to break it down into simple, easy-to-follow steps that anyone can master. So what is reverse searing? It's a two-step process that involves cooking the steak at a low temperature first, then finishing it off with a high-heat sear. This ensures a steak that's perfectly medium rare from edge to edge with a beautifully browned crust. To start, you'll need a good cut of steak. Ribeye strip or a thick-cut fillet all work beautifully. Now, season it generously with salt and pepper on both sides. This is not the time to be shy, as the salt helps to tenderize the meat while giving it a flavor boost. Next, it's time to cook the steak at a low temperature. Preheat your oven to 275 degrees Fahrenheit and place the steak on a wire rack set in a rimmed baking sheet. The rack ensures even heat circulation while the baking sheet catches any drips. Slide the steak in the oven and cook it until it reaches an internal temperature of 95 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. This will take about 20 to 35 minutes, depending on the thickness of your steak. While the steak is in the oven, you have time to prep your searing station. Heat a heavy-bottomed skillet over high heat. Once it's smoking hot, add a dollop of high smoke point oil like avocado or grapeseed oil. When the steak has reached the desired internal temperature, it's time to sear. Using tongs, carefully place the steak in the hot skillet. Sear it for about 1 to 2 minutes on each side until it develops a deep golden brown crust. After the steak is seared to perfection, let it rest on a cutting board for at least 5 minutes. This allows the juices to redistribute throughout the steak, making every bite juicy and flavorful. To summarize, reverse searing a steak involves these simple steps. 1. Season the steak generously with salt and pepper. 1. Cook it at a low temperature in the oven until it reaches 95 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. 1. Heat a skillet over high heat and add high smoke point oil. 1. Sear the steak for 1 to 2 minutes on each side. 1. Let the steak rest for at least 5 minutes before cutting into it. The reverse sear method may require a bit more time and patience than traditional cooking methods, but the result is a steak that's perfectly cooked, tender, and full of flavor. Once you try it, you may never go back to your old ways of cooking steak. So, why not give it a go for your next steak dinner? You won't be disappointed.